Hey yo, what is up everyone? It's your boy Shizeman21 and welcome to another video by your boy Shizeman21. Oops. Alright. Like I said before, I just got back from a bit of a long break, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't really too long, it was like barely like a week, but we're back in this joint. Some things I want to be talking about that was kind of like left out from like before, and what I wanted to like kind of talk about, which is what like performative male and some other stuff too. Like that's just been like popping up, even in like the other community as well. Like the LGBTQ, you know what I'm saying? Some like weird shit on that sometimes, but mainly just like DLs doing the most and shit. Though I don't know, I've never really covered that. Let me know if you guys want me to talk about that, because it is interesting, but like that's like a conundrum that's like really like more prevalent and well my community, so that's like a pretty big deal. But we'll talk about that another time. But definitely I want to talk about this like whole like performative male thing, because that's been like a pretty big topic as lately, and also want to sprinkle in a little bit of some nerd shit, you know what I'm saying? So I'll briefly mention that I finally got to watch Soul Leveling season 1 and 2, and it's pretty good. And sure, I've seen some videos where they're saying they don't really like it and all this other stuff, and I'm just like, nah, to each their own. Some people may or may not like it, but generally I loved it. That shit was pretty good. So we'll probably talk a little bit more on that, but for now we're just going to be talking about just this whole, again, performative male thing. So basically, being a performative male literally means just being able to perform in front of the bitches, but not really. Performative is just being like, acting upon, certain stuff. Actually, let me look up the definition real quick first. Is it playing? Oh. Alright, back. Sorry, I had to like make sure that was still like on or off, because from like using the glasses right now, it's kind of like a little bit difficult to see. Though I should probably make it a little easier on myself a little bit. Okay, we should be good. Okay, so performative, at least like in the dictionary, it says related to or the nature of dramatic or artistic performance. So basically, just performing stuff. So like, just for example, whenever a male guy shows up to, I don't know, like a cafe with their maca drinks or whatnot, and they start performing some stuff to try to appease the women that they are trying to like go after, and trying to succeed at doing such, but sometimes either succeeding or failing at it, mainly failing to do so because it is kind of silly. But I will still say that there's nothing inherently wrong with drinking matcha, reading the book, feminist literature or whatnot, or listening to some indie books, not indie books, indie music from certain artists and stuff. Ooh, hold up. Hearing from like certain artists, and just like nothing wrong with that. But if it's just like you're only doing that only to try to like get with somebody, that might be a little bit crazy. But then again, the thing about being performative is that it could be a cool thing, or it could be cringe, depending on the situation. But sometimes it could be anything but cool or cringe. But other than that, I will still state that being a performative man or being a performative male is silly, but it's not so harmful where it's just like it's creepy. Because I ain't gonna like the kind of blowing out proportions that, oh, it's so creepy and stuff. It's like, honey, there is a lot worse things that can happen. Remember, this is internet here. There's been far worse case scenarios of where motherfuckers doing the absolute most. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, if that means like somebody's being performative reading, I guess, but it's better than just like, you know, brainwash shit. Because let's just keep it a buck here. We live we live in that generation where it's just like it's brainwash shit, you know, everywhere, you know, from TikTok, shorts, whatever. Which again, there's not really inherently wrong with like whatever content you're watching, because at the end of the day, we're all content creators. You should, you know, get y'all's attention on things, even if it has to be a quick second or a long-winded video about stuff. It's the same deal. You just try to like get people to watch your shit, basically. And I'm no different, because I'm a content creator. You know what I'm saying? That this for like at this point like almost 10 years in this joint. So you know, it's it has ups and downs, but you know, we're making it thus far. But other than that, like, yeah, it's silly, but it is still kind of fun nonetheless. I mean, hell, I'm kind of low-key performing for you guys. I have a silly hat and a glasses and a Spider-Man shirt that's a little bit big for me while using katana and doing some swordplay ish. Now the thing is, I could go a little bit further, but the problem is I'm kind of in my room, plus I don't want to be hitting stuff, because you know, as much as I've been careful, sometimes when I get a little too like, you know, into it, it can sometimes be a case where just like things like fall, and I ain't trying to do none of that. So if you guys want, I could definitely showcase like some swordplay, but I'm gonna have to like do it outside where I can like have a lot more room to do so. So let me know if you guys want to see that. But anyways, I gotta go. I gotta change up real quick. And we are back, y'all. That was very performative of me, being able to do all that nerdy shit. Well, not wrong with that. Like, hey, at least like that kind of like fits with, you know, what I actually sort of do. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I like to perform stuff. Back actually, fun fact, I used to do like karate like a long time ago. I still do, but like I used to do like a lot of like katas and shit, and we would have to like do some performance of it to like make it look sharp and nice, getting like a good white stance or just like a good stance and like make it look powerful and stuff. It was really cool, but you know, that's also performative, and also being able to sing and dance and do all types of things that are, you know, still performative, but you know, still a lot of fun. But I guess nowadays it's just basically, you know, oh, you gotta drink a mocha, you gotta read a book, and all this other stuff. But it doesn't matter. And also trying to attract girls, but don't we all in our own unique ways? I ain't gonna lie. Like back in the olden days, like I don't know, like the Renaissance or even like earlier than that shit, motherfuckers was like already, you know, performing to try to get the girl. Like motherfuckers back then was literally writing poetries, art, and like drawing art and fucking painting stuff to get the bitches, to get some little smack, you know what I'm saying? Like, but hey, I guess it's no different nowadays, because you know, you gotta like be on a little bit of a softer side and whatever. But here's the thing: if you're genuinely like that, then there's really nothing wrong with that. But also, again, if you're only doing that to try to appease a girl, I guess I ain't gonna say too much on that. Like, yeah, is it a little bit weird and lame? I guess. But if you're like already a weird, lame ass loser, it doesn't really matter what you look like. Because if if the saying goes, money can't unlame you. So basically, you gotta just be, you know, confident and be yourself, and just, who cares? But if that means, if you're being yourself as being lame, then I guess I ain't gonna say too much on that, because I'm not a lame ass. But nah, do your thing. Do your thing. If it helps, it helps. If it doesn't help, then change it up and just do something else. I don't know. Shall I make the rules? The way I begin girls is just, I just do. Like, I just talk to them like a normal person, And if they just happen to share some interests that I like, you know, it's a little bit more easier. But the easiest thing is just, man, just talk to them. Just talk to them. Express how you feel about them. Maybe, I don't know. You could be like, yo, I like you. We need to go on a date. Or, yo, I like you. We should do it in the Discovery Channel or whatever. Hey. I ain't gonna say if it works, but it might work. Wait, am I being a dating coach right now? Nah. I'm totally not a dating coach. I totally have never made a video about that. Nah, I'm not really. I'm just a nerd, guys. How would a nerd like me even know about love anyways? I mean, I would tell you this. Love is awesome. Especially when you're loving, you know, some comic books and a good manga that you can read, man. Especially like a rom-com. Ooh. You're lying, April, man. That shit gets me. That gets me sad all the time, man. Sorry if it glitched real quick, but if you want some sad shit, man, check out some You're Lying, April. It's gonna make you feel all types of ways. Or heck, if you guys are like, you know, comic book nerds like me a little bit, minus this, because let's just keep it a buck with that. With Spider-Man's comic books, especially the 616, it hasn't been good as lately, but though, let's just say it's okay-ish, but like, still, it sucks ass, because writers, well, not just writers, but also editorial assholes kind of refuse to have that man grow up for some reason, even though that's kind of the point of his character, that he grows. Like, did they kind of forgot all of that? But he's marketable. But anyways, that's for another story, for another day. But yeah, some rom shit, you know, rom-com shit. But yeah, no, I guess like the premise of it all is, can a nerd find love? Maybe, I don't know. I would love to find love, but right now, I got this to do with. So, my future bae or my future baes out there, you know, hey, I'm focusing on a mission right now. I got a message to send first, with my creativity and my. Ooh, I was gonna say something wild there. Hold up. I was let my intuitions like slip out of there. I was about to say the O. Maybe for another time. You never know. Ooh, Rated R. Shazman's back. Hell yeah. Rated R Shazman's back. Totally. No, I'm gonna save that for special content videos. Yeah. I also saw a trailer for Lego Batman, the Legacy of the Dark Knight, and oh my god, it is so good. It is so good, dude. Like, genuinely, I am very, very excited to get back to playing Batman, because it's been a while. Well, actually, really, Lego Batman, because I haven't played that since I was, 8? So it's been like a long ass time since I last played it. And last time I played it would have been like on the PlayStation 3. Yeah, on the PlayStation 3. And like, it was good, man. Oh, it was so good. I mean, there was some like weird shit, and on top of that, this was at the time when Lego people weren't really talking, so they were just like, you know, just like grunting stuff, which was really funny at times. But it wasn't too bad. But it has gotten better, so that's pretty good. And it's kind of having that Arkham style too, where it's just like you get to like beat up bad guys. Like, hold up, I gotta show you guys real quick. Hold on. Alright, record. Alright, we go. Alright, watch this. So this is Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight reveal trailer at IGN, and also you could just check out the trailer for it. But alright, check this out. TT Games. Telltale. Lego. Oh, so good. Beating their asses. Oh, he looks so cool. Ooh.
I need to become more than a man.
Ooh.
I need to become a symbol.
What did you have in mind?
so good. Ooh. Become the hero. Yes. Yeah, I like that. Oh, man. Oh, yes. Oh, dude. Dude.
I'm Batman.
I'm Batman. Bill Legacy. Ooh, the Batmobile.
Why so serious?
Hey, the Joker's back. Nice. Ha!
Let's get
Wait, one more time. That was funny. Yes. Oh, wait. I know I've seen this before, but this always cracks me up. Watch, one more time. This was so funny. This part here. His cowl just like spins. Yo, man. I need to get this game. I need to get this game so badly. But I need to finish up with Assassin's Creed Shadows first, but still. Oh, so good, dude. Whoa, Catwoman, chill, baby. Oh, that dude's big. Definitely from Arkham. Yep. Let's see. There's so much going on here, man. Who's that? Is that Penguin? Or someone else? I don't know. Hard to say. Damn. Batman! Look at Batman. Legacy of the Dark Knight. Alright. Ah, Bane! Alright, shut up. I need to shut up.
You think darkness is your ally? You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it, molded by.
Wait. Canon event! Let's go! I say that because everybody, including myself, has stepped on a Lego. It is a canon event that you cannot avoid. I don't care if you have never messed with a Lego ever in your life. As soon as you stepped on one, you will realize how painful it was just to step on it with your bare foot, and it hurts like shit. Like, it really is painful. But yeah, no, dude, I'm super excited. I'm super stoked, dude.
I've really hurt myself.
True. Oh, nice. Okay, this is gonna be coming out in 2026. Next year? Oh no, really? Man, I want it this year. Oh well, I'll wait until I'm 25, getting this game that I'm too old to get. No, totally not. No, I'm totally not gonna get this game, and I'm like in my mid to late 20s. Totally not doing that. Totally not doing it. I'm gonna fucking do it because you know what? It is my life, and I am going to get this game because I want to, and because I'm a fucking nerd. And there's not a goddamn thing you can do about it, guys. It reminds me like that, dude that was like on the rollerblades. I was like a big man that was saying like, it may not look like it, but I am the most peaked masculine dude you've ever seen, and there's not a goddamn thing you can do about it. And honestly, I can respect that because dude, he did a whole flip and did not care. He was so nonchalant about it too. I was just like, yeah, no, he's cool. He is cool. No. Yeah. What was that? Sorry about that, guys. Ooh, nice. Ooh, we got the Golden Age Batman. Nice. As much as I would like to, hell no, I'm good. It's still nice though. It looks really cool, but hell no, I'm not giving Warner Bros. Shit. Like, they cool when they were making some like good movies and stuff, but nowadays, their marketing campaign hasn't been the best. But not much you can really say about that. Though I will say that their Superman movie is definitely doing pretty good. So you know what, DC, good. Now I haven't seen the movie yet. but I do plan on watching it. You know, Superman and Fantastic Four First Step, I'm definitely gonna be checking it out. And I know they're saying like one or the other is better, but I don't care. I'm just glad that there's actually some good superhero movies, because it's been a bit. But also, I heard that Thunderbolts is pretty good, so yeah, I could check that one out. I'm hearing that Ironheart is not that good, but not for the reasons like always like woke. But I don't know. I ain't trying to like deal with those weirdos. I've long since stopped caring about that shit. But like, I guess maybe because the characterization might be a little off, but whatever. I also see what's up with that, anyways. Just see what's really going on and just come to my conclusions on that. But yeah, definitely. And also, ooh, Spider-Man Brand New Day, Spider-Man Brand New Day, and also you know, Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse. Bro, I'm super duper excited because Brand New Day is, I heard that's gonna be really good. Starring with, of course, Tom Holland and stuff, but caveat is the director is completely different. Now this director has done the Shang-Chi movie, which, oh my god, it was so fucking goated. It was so fucking goated. It was so fucking goated. Shout out to my friend Eric and Bree for you know, taking me over to the movie there a couple years ago to check that one out. It was so good. Same director who did that is now doing Brand New Day, and if that is gonna be the case, then I can't wait to see the fight scene, because Shang-Chi's fight scenes, man. As a martial artist and also the person that was a martial art fan of, like, you know, movies with like Jet Li, Bruce Lee, fucking Jackie Chan, Michael J. White, Scott Adkins, all them, you know, just like them go woo, and then do the kicks and stuff. Wait, hold on. I'm in the chair. That's doing complete disservice. Hold on. Ooh, I didn't want to rip that off. Oh god. Woo! That could have ended in this. Anyways, oh, I wish I was wearing different pants so that I don't like rip my pants here. Because real quick, this is kind of like a baggy pants, kind of a Y2K inspired pants, but yeah, my hips, should have stretched it. Next time if you're doing like some punches or kicks, folks, make sure you stretch your hips, because if you don't do that, it'll come back and bite you in the ass. So, yeah. Oh, damn. Sorry about that, guys. But, no, still, like, with that, like, I can't wait to see how the fight scene's gonna go. Maybe it'll be like, you know, like in the Insomniac series where, you know, fucking, when, you know, Spider-Man would just, like, flip over, you know, just, like, go under, do some, like, you know, kicks, maybe, like, send someone flying. I don't know, like, if it's something like that, but on a different level, and, like, different camera angles, man. Because I gotta admit, like, the MCU's fight scenes with Spider-Man have been, it's been okay, except for No Way Home, because that one was, like, good. But, like, the other two were, okay. They were okay. But, like, Brand New Day with, you know, the director who did Shang-Chi, oh, man. I can't wait for the fight scene. I can't wait to see what they're going to be doing with the story, because I'm hearing that they're going to be doing a lot with the story, you know, bringing in some, like, characters like Daredevil and the Punisher, and apparently Kingpin. So, if they're going with that, that's amazing. I wish they could just stuck with that for a bit, but you know what? It's MCU. So, we'll see what happens. And also Fantastic Four First Step. I still haven't watched that, sadly, even though I really want to, because I really do like the Fantastic Four, and I find them pretty interesting. And also, one of my videos that is a skip video of, you know, the Death of Johnny Storm, which is based off of the comic book, is doing pretty well. So if you have not checked that one out, please go ahead and do so in YouTube Shorts. Find my name and check out that video, because it is doing really good. And mind you, I haven't been posting a video in a while, so like the fact that I'm even able to still do that is kind of crazy. And it was loosely based off a comic book, so hey, maybe for the next skit video, I could probably do a comic book related like moment. Maybe I could do, fuck, there's so many like good ones. Maybe when like, what's a good one that was just like, you know, iconic, like, oh, now this was gonna be a bit on the sadder side, but just like maybe the death of Gwen Stacy would be a good one. That would be interesting though. Like I would probably have someone that does like play as Gwen to do the part, because as much as I can try, you know, playing a female on my own or whatnot, I'm a guy, so there's not much I can really do. So I could probably hit up maybe some like my female workers that I worked with like in the past, you know, when it comes to like scenes and stuff. I'll probably talk with them or something. I don't know. So, or actually let me know in the comments down below on like which I should like recommend like working with to help with that situation, because I would like to do that one day. But I could probably do that. Maybe like an anime skit video. Ooh, anime skit video. That could be fun too. We could probably do ones that are like, you know, more on like, you know, the mainstreams like Naruto, Bleach, Dragon Ball Z, something like that. I don't know, like whatever like skit video that could come to mind, I probably could do that. And also plus a little bit of like my own original, you know, skit videos here and there. So we could probably do that. But yeah, just like there's so much to do. So I'm really excited for that. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh, and solo leveling. Man, solo leveling. Okay, so season 1 was really good. I really did like the fight scenes, and I also genuinely liked how like the story was progressing, and you know, it was just like told really interesting. You know what I'm saying? There was just like so much like mystery that's like going on in the world, like so much uncertainty going on, and just like so much like at stake too, especially in the first couple of episodes. Oh my god, that shit was intense. And then with like season 2, that took it up to a different notch with like the alien, not the alien bugs, the the bugs and stuff. That one was insanity. The Juju Island forthcoming incident, that one was really good. And also the fight scene. Oh man, beautiful. Mwah, mwah, chef's kiss. Chef's fucking kiss, man. Like they were throwing hands. Fucking Sung Jinwoo was like bobbing and weaving and just hitting them with the body shot like it was nothing. Like that shit was nice to see. But also like there's like something like going on with like not just with Sung Jinwoo, but like apparently because like my mom like kind of like sort of mentioned this because she was watching it as well, that like, you know, when she was saying like, oh, they were talking about like the thing that commands the army and commands the dead or whatnot, and she thought that it would be Sung Jinwoo, which I had to like think like maybe, but I feel like there's like someone else that's doing that. And then I kind of like thought to myself too, like, because I kind of sort of read the book a bit, but if my memory serves me correctly, it had to have been like some Dark Knight whatever being from millennia ago. And then we're talking about like, you know, solo leveling story here, okay? But like there was something like going on with that, plus like the angels shit being like, you know, oh, there's gonna be like that type of war going on. And I guess like Sung Jinwoo is like maybe somewhat of the reincarnation of that. I don't know, it's hard to say, but we'll see what happens in season 3 and see how they're gonna go with that. But I will say season 1 and season 2 is just so great. And Sung Jinwoo, man, he's a good character. He is a good character. Like I gotta say that too, man. Like he's interesting. He has like grown a lot, and like he's still himself every now and then, but you can pretty much tell like he's been through too damn much of like so many like things he had to like do to like, you know, save his mom and save his sister, save the world sometimes. It's just like it's a lot to handle, man, but hey, he's handling the best way he can. You know what I'm saying? And he's strong as fuck too. And sometimes he's zaddy. Yeah, but yeah, good show. Sung Jinwoo's cool. Oh, and I had a thought process in my mind a little bit, because as someone that used to really enjoy SAO, you know, Sword Art Online and stuff, you know, with Kirito, I know the show gets like a bad rep, even sadly nowadays. because of just the cringe shit that does happen. Which, hey, I'll admit, some of the parts were fucking cringy. Like, the character Kirito was just like almighty, all good, tooty doo shoes or whatever. Like, that one was just silly. But I kind of like think to myself, how would Kirito fare in solo leveling? Say, like, Kirito goes through the same thing as Sung Jinwoo goes through, and like, you know, he levels up, but only he is able to level up. And because Kirito is a gamer and knows how gaming system works, especially RPG, he might pick up on like, oh, okay, so I need to like go to like dungeons and shit. I always like think like, cause like, I know we don't always say this, but like Kirito is a pretty strong dude. Like, let's just keep it a buck. Like, we're talking about games here, but like he's really genuinely strong. So if we just like applied, you know, just like his knowledge with that and just add that to soul leveling, I think that would be really interesting, because that would mean that not only would he be obviously strong, but because of his experiences with playing video games, it might make him level up even further than what Sung Jinwoo had to do. Because granted, Sung Jinwoo had to grind. He had to like really figure shit out, right? You know what I'm saying? And he even he admitted himself that he's not much of a gamer. But Kirito is a gamer, and he knows how shit works. And let's say he goes through some sort of canon-ish event that was similar to Sung Jinwoo, he might probably pick up like on the resurrection thing and be like, hold up, there's a hut here. Huh, what's going on here? He might be like a little like confused, but then it's just like, once he like picks up on things like, oh, okay, so this is like some sort of like little bit of a game, huh? Okay. I can like a complete quest here and there. Like, I wonder, because again, we're talking about like the fact that like Kirito is experienced. Hold on, guys. Yeah. All right, sorry about that, y'all. I had to help out with mi madre, you know, my mama. But ooh, look at that reflection here. I don't know if it's like me, but it's like showing red here, even though like from my point of view here, it's like still black. So, it's kind of cool. Oh well. I guess we just gotta keep it going. But like, yeah, I'm genuinely excited to see how that would go if like Kirito goes through like the same like canon event situation that happened with Sung Jinwoo, and whether or not like he'll like, you know, supersede maybe in like level 100 and beyond. Like, that would be like really genuinely interesting. So that might still happen. So well, yeah, we'll see. But anyways, I think that's pretty much all I gotta say. Like, as much as I feel like there's like so much else I want to talk about, I think I have to like start jotting it down so that I can like remember to like talk about this, you know, maybe like remind myself like, if there's like something interesting that I like to talk about, then I will. But yeah, I definitely want to jot it down so that one day I can like talk about these like topics. Maybe I'll just be like, let's go ahead and talk about I don't know, the new Dragon Ball Z movie that might come out, Daima, or some shit like that, or hold on, or like I don't know, just like jotting down some information on like, you know, what's like the best way to like play guitar, or something similar like that. You know, whatever topics I can like probably come up with in my mind. Like I said, I'm a creative guy, so I might probably come up with something like of an interesting topic out of my head anyway. So if it happens, I'll see if I could just jot it down real quick so that like I don't end up like losing it, and then like later on I just like remember like randomly, and I'm just like, oh, I meant to talk about this. Why didn't I not? So, you know, the job of being a creator, man. There's a lot going on. I heard that it's even harder than being a 9-to-5 person. Now I'm playing. They're both like hard, so you know, it's just like whatever you want to still deal with. Now, in my case, I kind of do both. I make content and I go to work. That's kind of what my stilo is. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. If you guys got any like topics, like, you know, nerd topics that you guys want me to talk about, or any like sort of like topics that we can like dive into, then absolutely we would. I am considering, you know, maybe doing like some reaction videos to, like, you know, watch different channels, get some like different perspectives on things, like either like nerd wise or just like react to like a really interesting, like, you know, review on something, or, you know, maybe like reaction to, you know, certain topics that is a little bit like on the controversial side or something like that. Like, I think I want to start doing something like that one day, because I'm seeing that it's doing from others. It's like it's okay, but I want to add like my own spin to it, where it's like, you know, I want to add like my own unique take to it. So if you guys want to see that, let me know as well. But yeah, just drop it down in the comments of like whatever you guys want me to start doing, and I'll probably do it and just give it a try and see if it works out for you guys. And if it does, I will continue to make it. And if not, then whatever. We'll just keep trying until we get a little something going on. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Anyways, it's good to be back. You know, it's been a while since I've been here. You know, just talking to you guys about, you know, some nerd shit. And yeah, I'm also considering wanting to like diverse myself maybe into like Twitch. You know, see how that goes. Maybe like talk to Chad about, you know, nerd shit as well or whatever. Like, I heard that it's doing okay, so maybe one day I can do some streaming on here, maybe talk to you guys on something, or even like on my gaming channel. We could probably do that as well, like talk about some things while we're playing a video game. Right now, I'm still currently playing Assassin's Creed Shadows. I sadly haven't gone too far into it because there's so much stuff going on, and I'm barely even scratching the surface of the story, so it's gonna take a while, but I think after this recording, I'm probably going to go ahead and play a little bit more of the AC Shadows and see how that will go. And hopefully I can get somewhere, because I haven't really gone any further than just like a couple of, you know, missions and stuff. Which, don't get me wrong, I like that, but it's just like, I kind of just want to get back to the main story to see what's going on with Naoe and Yasuke, how they would, like, you know, interact with each other. Like, I want to see that, man. Like, I want to see how they would interact and like see how things are going. Now I will say, as far as like gameplay wise, the stealth is good. It's okay. I think there could have been like some tweaks on like making it a little bit interesting, but then again, it could just be that like I might be a little bit ass on it on certain things. So hey, that could be the case. Hey, I'll even admit too, I could be ass at some things, but hey, just because I'm ass don't mean that I can't be, you know, the greatest assassin ever. It just means like it's gonna take some bit of time, just a bit of patience of, you know, getting there. But that's for another day. Anyways, this is your boy Showsman21 signing out. Glad to be back, guys. It's been too long since I've been on here, and I'm super excited to finally just talk about some cool stuff. So I can finally let out the shackles of being alone for a while and just tell you guys how it is. You know, just like spill out my emotions for you guys as we're on a date, because it's kind of hard. I love you guys. You know what I'm saying? Shit, speaking of which, ooh. You know what? I'll talk about relationship another day, because as much as I want to talk about it, I will say briefly, I am still monogamous. You know what I'm saying? Like, I still want to be with one person, though I am open to having more than just one. Now, granted, I would like to have two. So basically, throuple situation. You know, like a throuple relationship with like two people, and that's kind of, or maybe like, I don't know, 3. I don't know. That's the minimum. I am not going 5, 10. Shit, I ain't going 1,000. The fuck am I? Body blue? Hell nah. Hell fucking nah. I can barely even deal with one. You think I can deal with 1,000 people like that? Heck nah. Heck nah. It's only going to be at a minimum 1 to 3. And that's it. Because otherwise, I will literally lose my mind. If it's anything more than, even way more than that, alright? Like, it's already pushing if it's, and it's way more pushing if it's, anyways, that's for another day. Anyways, this is your boy Showsman21 signing out, and stay peaceful, stay amazing, stay awesome, and most importantly, stay being you, stay being classy, And yeah, just do what you gotta do. And I'm glad that all right. You know, I'm being a dead horse. I'm gonna say it once again. I am genuinely glad that I'm back, and we gonna be doing some litty content, man. So stay tuned for some new videos coming up. Make sure you drop that, like button. Fucking comment on whatever you want to comment on anything, as long as it's appropriate. Cause I ain't dealing with none inappropriate nonsense. Okay. This ain't, hey, this ain't the other sides here, okay? This is YouTube, alright? We gotta be a little bit more mature, but also, like, appropriate. We gotta be a little bit more classy. We can't just go all like, oh, sucker, and all that. Like, let's not go too crazy, okay? That's for another day. That's for another day, baby, boo! So, let's just keep it simple and peaceful in the comments down below. But still, you can drop out some, like, topics or I don't know, any comment that's nice and not an asshole, okay? I'm the asshole here, okay? I'm supposed to be one, not you, you fucker, okay? I'm an asshole. You're not. You're a cutie, okay? God damn. Why gotta be such an ass? Let me be the asshole. Let me chill. Hello guys, I hope you guys have a good day, good evening, good night, whatever you're watching us. Make sure you drink the water and take care of your health, mental health, everything. And you should be straight and just keep doing your thing, baby boos. Baby boos! Baby boos. Maybe one day I'll drop a merch for that. For all my baby boos out there. Or I guess like my Shies Man minions? Nah, that sounded stupid. Nah. We'll come up with something like some cute nickname, but like none too, degrading, unless you guys want me to really call you guys, baby boos. Let me know if you guys want to be called that. I don't mind, but if you guys want to be called something else, then I'll respectfully say, fuck off. Now playing. Nah, you can say whatever you want to say. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Peace.